This is the 2019 version 4 Arrma Kraton. Today I'm actually just going to show a quick video because I recently broke a part, and the part that I broke wasn't even broke while I was bashing. It was broke while I was just wrenching on it. Basically it's the shock standoff screw that goes in right here and then attaches to this piece here. I found this part right here. It is the tekjo shock standoffs, and it's a single piece and it's much thicker. It is part TKR 5527, and I want to show you today how you can install these as a beef factor upgrade. Let me show you. I have one installed already, and this is what it looks like. Again, it's a single piece. This right here, right there, it's the M4. So that is this nut. So you need to pick up, I mean, obviously you can go to a local hardware store and pick up one or a couple instead of buying a giant set of nuts. But again, this whole box of nuts cost me like $8, $9. Also, these right here are nice because they are this one that you'll find here, you'll find here. I mean, you'll find them in different places. Obviously you've got them over here on the shocks. So there's a look at the stock setup with the shroud. After I replace the front ones with this setup, I won't have that shroud. The other thing that you need to install the tekjo shock standoff is, this is the stock nut that came with the previous setup here, but a couple of washers. Actually, if you look close, you can see I have two of them there, and that's just keeping it from coming off. You do need to drill a larger hole in your shock tower, this one here, and it is a 5/32. So once you've got that drilled through, you can basically, you're going to want to use a little bit of Loctite as you screw on the M4 nut, and then get it pretty tight, and away you go. Basically this becomes the replacement part, and it's a lot more beefy, and you're not going to run into any problems. The only downside that I may say exists is when you do replace the front end, you're not going to be able to use the these shrouds actually are rounded, and so they protect the body. You can imagine there's not a whole lot of body protection there, so I'm probably going to do something to basically beef up the underside of this with, see the dark dirt spots? That's the spots where the pressure is, to just beef it up with some sort of a plastic or something. Obviously I want to get a new body eventually anyway, because this is my first body and I'm just destroying it because, you know what I mean, I'm just getting used to the vehicle, and it is what it is. So eventually I'll pick up a new body. Maybe I'll go for the blue one, who knows. So that's what I wanted to show you, was basically this upgrade is a solid upgrade, makes the shock tower standoffs, they're a lot stronger. You can get to where I want to get, which is to have the ultimate tank. some of the things that I just recently installed. I picked up the Savox SW1210 servo. This is the Voltage Hobby aluminum servo mount. Those are the Voltage Hobby bracers, chassis bracers. I do want to eventually get a Voltage Hobby rear tower. I picked up T-bone front bumper, T-bone back bumper. Also, I've got the RPM rear A-arms. On the back, I still have the stock A-arms. On the front, I put in new washers, Avid washers. They're sealed, rubber sealed washers, or not washers, bearings. As you can see here, I'm gonna make a video here shortly on how to make the ultimate, basically a badass pit mat. So stay tuned, subscribe, and then when that video drops, you'll get alerted. Oh, another thing that I want to show you guys, I'm gonna be making a video on. I'm not a huge fan of these banana clips. Really just looking for an upgrade to where I could just have, instead of using banana clips, I could use a screw cap that screws on. And I can't find anywhere where somebody's just got a easy to install, like ready to go, lock and load, like piece for the Arrma Kraton or the OUTCAST or the NOTORIOUS or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a video and show you how I convert those caps to work on the Arrma Kraton. Ultimately, it's going to look like this. Other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go for now. Stay tuned for more videos from me. I'm going to likely show some bash videos where I'm trying to get some extreme air, where I'm just trying to get better at controlling this beast. Anyway, guys, see you later.